Hey y'all. I thought I had to click the camera on. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Grand night. Okay, y'all. So I came so we could chat. Okay, cause y'all know I be off in these I'm trying to find a good light. I can't really tell which one is the best, but whatever. Um so I came so we could chat. Cause y'all know I be in these TikTok streets, right? I'm in a 30 on 30 on 30. Y'all know I be in these TikTok streets. And a young lady made a TikTok. No, the baby is not up, y'all. Like, really? Now, I know he's not up right now. Y'all, I literally just put him to sleep. I literally just put him to sleep. Like, y'all, literally. And I just knew he was asleep. And not he over there making noises and not sleep. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Okay, well, you're gonna have to sit up and watch TV because Mama down live is you're gonna have to watch TV. Yeah, so you can watch the crowd there. Cause you really sleepy. Mommy not gonna lay in this bed with you tonight. No, I got stuff to do. No, I have stuff to do. Go watch the Proud Family. I got stuff to do, and you're not gonna stop me from doing what I got to do. So you gonna watch the Proud Family. Like you was doing good. Okay. Just keep it up. There you go. Go your show. My hell is hard. Why is this TV acting up?
This was definitely an inside job. Maybe kids and foster parents are more
Okay, y'all, I'm coming. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Hey, y'all. Okay, cause y'all, he really like, yeah, he was like sleep, like, and how he woke up, I do not know. Like, I literally was quiet, and I'm like talking quiet. How he woke up, I don't know. But he like the Proud Family, so he gonna watch the Proud Family because I ain't got time for him and his shenanigans. Okay, so I came to talk. Yeah. No, I did not watch that. But I came to talk to y'all because y'all know I be in these TikTok streets. So I seen a TikTok. Hey, Dr. Tanya. I'm gonna be sending y'all out an email about tea time with Bree this week. Yes, the Proud Family. My baby love the Proud Family. He literally in my bed watching TV. But and y'all, he is tired. He been in his little jumping gym all day. Like, if you don't go to sleep. And then when I was making my stuffed shell tacos, he was with the girls. So, I know he tired because they be playing the whole time. But anyway, past that. So I was in these TikTok streets, right? And I was watching TikTok. And it was a girl that came up on my timeline and she was a medium. And she was talking about another person that's supposed to be a medium in the video that she seen. I watched the same video and I had certain feelings towards it. But not going to get into how I feel about it just yet, but I'm going to, and y'all know I keep it a buck 50. So hey Anthony. So anyway, so she was discussing her feelings. So I was going through the comments, reading to see if other people knew who she was talking about. Okay, because I knew who she was talking about, but I want to know if other people knew who she was talking about. And so nobody figured it out, which is cool. I feel like she did it in a respectful way. She shouldn't have disclosed the reader she was talking about, right? But baby, then I got the one comment that was like, oh, I know a medium that only reads celebrities, but she won't read family members that people ask her to read, but she only reads celebrities because she said the celebrities ask her to. And I said, who she talking about? You know, who she talking about? And I wanted to ask her who she was talking about, but y'all be knowing I don't be wanting to argue with folks on social media or whatever. Hey. So I was like, I ain't even gonna ask her who she's talking about, but I wanted to know who she was talking about. And she looked very familiar and her name was very familiar. And I felt like she was the woman that asked me to read on a man that she was dating that was dead. Okay. And this man, because I know you watch me, girl, and I know that was you. Same name, everything. So the man that she wanted, don't come in here being loud with him. I'm over here on live. Don't come in here fooling with him. Don't come in here upsetting him. Because he ain't here living. And you got that thing on your face. Do not scare him. Do not scare, and you cannot come over here with no shirt on.
Why you telling people I ain't got no shirt on?
Because ain't nobody think about you. They know you as my child.
I got a problem. I'm not walking around here with my boom booms up.
Girl, don't come in here getting him all turned. He in here watching the Proud Family, minding his business.
He's looking at me. He want to be shaved.
He was supposed to be asleep. As soon as I got over here on live, here he come wanting to talk. But anyway, y'all, I'm back with my story time, okay? Because y'all already know. So, first of all, the man that she wanted me to read, baby, was a man that wouldn't even hook us, okay? Second of all, everybody knows that when I first started out doing this, I did mediumship in the beginning. But in order to do mediumship, baby, if you're new to it like I was, baby, you can only do about 3-4 appointments of that a day. Okay. And now for all the Brehab that done been with me, y'all know I do mediumship. That is how me and one of my best friends became friends. Sydney is my best friend. That's how me and Sydney became friends. It's because I did mediumship for her sister that was deceased. And I told her things about her sister that I would never know because that was my first time ever meeting her. That's how we met. I did mediumship for her. Okay. And I used to be so tired after doing it. And I would tell you guys, it's a process that comes with calling a spirit. You can't just call a spirit. And sometimes you have aunts, grannies, aunties that walk off in the room and want to talk to you too because they know you're here, right? But this woman, okay? This woman, yes, I stopped a little while back. And this woman, okay? This woman tried to get on there and throw shade. Okay, she got on there and tried to throw shade. Okay, and she was like, I read celebrities, but I don't read regular people. First of all, I do not read dead celebrity people. Y'all have not seen me do a dead person's reading. Now, did I come back and tell y'all what I had a download while I was on some shrooms? Absolutely. But me reading dead people, I ain't did it in a while. Okay, I did this in the beginning, but I'm not too much trying to tap in. I would ask for the energy around their death. I would ask for, you know, what's going to transpire if it's a legal situation, but never do I get on here and do a full reading and tell y'all. Never. Okay. Never do I get on here and tell y'all a full-blown reading from a dead person. Okay. So for you, Miss Lady, I don't read dead people. Okay. And when the spirits come in here and they want to talk to me, I be mad. Okay, I be mad. I don't know nobody that is happy about doing mediumship unless they're doing it to help people, right? That is not the business, okay? And let me even tell y'all something about being mounted, okay, by these spirits. That ain't the business neither. Okay, because I got mounted by a spirit one time and I had drunk a whole bottle of Hennessy and some Fireball, okay? And I was so drunk, okay, that I had pee on myself. Okay, because I was mounted by spirits and pee on myself. And y'all know me in this old fashion, I don't be peeing on myself. So, girl, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay? That's for one. So the TikTok that I'm talking about, the girl read the reader down. Okay? And I knew that this was gonna happen because when Dr. Tanya pissy as hell, okay, and the fact that them motherfuckers, okay, my friends and EJ put me in the bed like that because they were so done with me because I had got mounted by so many spirits that night, y'all. They were so done with me that they just put me in the bed, okay, because they was done with me. So, baby, I don't know who told you or what phone call you got, but baby, it is not the vibe. It is not the vibe. That's not the vibe, baby. And I wasn't on live. Y'all did not see this mounting. I've only been mounted one time on live, and I wasn't even supposed to be mounted. It was just some shit that was going on, and the tension and emotions were high, and the spirit was here, and I was talking, and then it just, you feel me? But when you are mounted by a spirit, now, from what I've been told, when I was mounting, I was going in and out. But I'm going to tell you from my side of what I've seen. Okay. So I have several spiritual sisters, and I had several spiritual teachers. One of my spiritual teachers, my most recent spiritual teacher, always got mounted by spirits. One thing that she did not do is pick up no motherfucking phone. One thing she did not do is pick up no motherfucking phone. One thing about it is she was not her name. She was not herself. Okay, she was not herself. Oh, I'm gonna show the TikTok. Y'all know I don't give a flying look. Okay, she was not herself. She did not know how to work a phone. No, none of that. The spirit came, gave the messages, did what they was gonna do to heal the people around, and left. When you are mounted by a spirit, you are not in your body. When spirits mount certain people, depending on what they practice, they are not working phones or computers. Okay? Because they there to give their people messages, right? And you do need somebody there. I have been mounted, baby. Had a house full of people, baby. Had a house full of people. I had took some shrooms, y'all. No lie. I was already on the phone with Sydney. And I was like, "Ooh, Sid, I don't feel good. I feel like I'm about to throw up. Like, girl, I don't feel good." And just like that, I was out. Now, What it feels like when you're mounted is it feels like you're about this big, but you're listening to everything that is being said. Some spirits come in speaking in their native tongue. Some spirits come in speaking English. Just depends on what they in the mood for, right? You can hear everything that the spirit is saying sometimes, but when you come back to, you don't really remember. Sydney recorded everything, but I was already on the phone with her. The spirit didn't just come over me and say, call Sydney. No, 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 no. I was already on the phone with her, telling her I did not feel good. You feel me? I was already saying, see, I do not feel good. My stomach is fucked up. Like all these people in my house. That's when I was mounted. Boom. The spirit said, get them out your house. They got to go. The spirit started telling me why they had to get out my house. Telling my husband why they had to get out my house. The spirit even got on my kids. But see, that's because they're coming to deliver a message. They ain't coming to get on live and tell you this and tell you that and tell you this and tell you that. Even when I was on shrooms, when I was in the car talking to y'all about how people are having y'all worship certain deities and things, not even deities, but fucking demons. I was on shrooms, but I was still myself. I wasn't acting like a spirit. Most spirits do not come on for this technology shit. This is not their shit. If you've ever been to a ceremony, you will see nobody don't have phones unless you chilling on the sideline waiting for the spirit to call you up. My baby, my spirit was blessed by Met Agwe. This lady that was possessed by Met Agwe never met me in her life. She never met me in her life. She looked at me, Met Agwe looked at me. He said, come here. Now, he had possessed a woman's body, but this is Met Agwe talking to me. He said, come here. I went to him. He said, you want this baby? And I said, yes. And he said, all you want is this baby? And I said, yes. And he said, okay, we're going to give you a baby. He blessed my womb. This happened in March. I was pregnant in October. In October, I was pregnant. He was also speaking to me in Creole, which is his native language. Really, Yoruban is their native language, but he was speaking to me in Creole. Do you understand me? See, these things people are trying to show you that happens a part of spirituality. It's not what you think it is. The ceremony is so sacred, we couldn't even bring it back to you. Nothing but maybe like a snippet, which I showed y'all the spirits putting the fire in my hand, right? Because they were basically blessing my hands so that when I was reading for people, that it would be accurate. You get what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where you don't get on a social media platform and you're mounted. It's no way. I don't believe you. So when you get on here and start playing, when you get on here and start playing like you being mounted, now let's get on people that claim that they is talking to these people. First of all, if you are watching a mediumship video and they are telling you about somebody that has passed, they should not be telling you anything other than the spirit coming to them to get justice. Why else would you be talking to a spirit? Now, this sister on TikTok that I'm gonna play for y'all, this is what she said. Why do we need to know personal business? Period. Y'all, that's Sydney on the screen. She's telling y'all we seen people eat fire. We seen people eat fire. Y'all, they were drinking Piedmont. Let me tell y'all what Piedmont is. This Piedmont is the drink of the Gede. Okay? Piedmont is the drink of the Gede. Okay? It is rum or vodka, right? You can use vodka. 21 Scotch bonnet Jamaican peppers in here, and it sits before they drink it. Can you imagine a person consuming that in their regular body? 21 Scotch bonnet Jamaican peppers for the 21 nations. That is the drink of the Gede. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? It's called Piedmont. Yes, I said 21. That is what the Gede drinks. So if you got people on here talking about they working with the Gede and they get possessed by the Gede and they over there drinking Coca-Cola, they lying. They lying. They lying. They lying. And see, the funny thing about talking about the Gede and calling upon them is you don't just get to go to them. You don't get to go to them. First of all, you got to go through Papa Legba. Second of all, you got to go amongst all the other spirits before you get to the Gede, because they the end all of be all. Unless they are your head, you cannot claim them. So don't be around here giving no offerings to the Gede, because they're going to take your ass out like they did that white girl up there fucking playing. When you are also at a ceremony, they drink Florida water. They drink Florida water. The Florida water that y'all see me cleanse with, when they are possessed, they drink Florida water. When a spirit possesses you, you got to have all of the things that they like, because when they come down, they expect offerings for what they're finna give you, because they're going to give you prophecy. If you have bad health, they're going to heal you. If you are a farmer, they're going to heal your crops. If you are lacking money, they're going to bless you. So when they possess you, you have to have things in order, which is why at the ceremony, you see them have their favorite foods, cakes, drinks, because when they come in, you have to have these things. It's the video buffering for all of y'all or just for some people. Can y'all hear me? You have to give them their things. Okay. So I just want y'all, because I don't get on here and teach about it, because a lot of things that you learn when you're becoming a mambo or a priestess is very sacred, right? So let me explain something to you. You have some people that pay for their crowns or to get their ranking as a high priestess or as a mambo. But then you have people like me, right? Where I was chosen, right? Some would call me reclaiming. Okay, that's a Creole word for basically saying the spirits claim me, right? And they want me to do their work. Okay, now I'm gonna teach y'all some shit. I'm gonna teach y'all some shit because I need y'all to start recognizing when there's some bullshit going on. Yeah, babe. You're welcome. So let me tell you. What you see what Keisha said? The law won't mount you if your physical body can't handle it. Okay, baby. It hurts. So everybody out here talking about, oh, I got mounted by a spirit. You full of shit. It hurts. It's not a game. It hurts. And let me sleeping for the next day to 2 days. You have fucked up. I drank a whole bottle, and I'm talking about the big bottle of Hennessy on top of Fireball. And the next day I woke up with no hangover, no nothing. No nothing. We are in a time now that he would start, y'all. He would start. I'm gonna get Chastity to come and get him. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. As y'all see, they say I drank it by myself. I didn't share with anybody. I drank it by myself, and the spirit was on me so heavy. It was like, drink, 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 because they were getting my body prepared to be open because this was my first time. Get him. It's just like I was drinking. I was nothing. I'm teaching. Just take them with you. I bring them back. I'll be done in a little bit. I ain't do nothing to him. He fake. Just fake. Fake. But yes, mounting is very and it come in like that. Depending on what spirit is mounting you, it depends on how things go. But this particular night, I was just drinking so much, and I didn't even realize I was drinking that much. But when I came back to, because even when I came down, when they say I came down in the car, they'll tell y'all I didn't remember anything. I didn't remember anything when I came back to. They told me what happened, and that's just how it happened. Okay, like they literally told me what happened once I came back. But when I came back, it was the next morning. I was in the bed. I didn't even know how I had got in the bed. EJ was downstairs cooking breakfast. Sydney was downstairs. They was all trying to like recover from the night before. And Sydney and Yaz and my other girl, she don't like for me to say her name publicly. And she think the FBI is coming to get her. And my other girl was there. And they basically told me what happened. And I had gave all of them messages and a lot of things that the spirits had told them had came back to back. Even down to my other girl's stepfather being diagnosed. And the spirit told her what it really was. And they literally came back. She came back to me like a week later and said that the doctors had misdiagnosed him. And what the spirit had told her was actually the correct diagnosis. Was I scared when I came back? No. I understood what was going to happen because my latest spiritual teacher, she did tell me that it was going to happen to me. The first time that I was partially mounted, she literally came right after and was like, "Hey, what you doing?" And then I basically told her what happened, and then she said the next time that it happened, it will be full force, right? And so that was my first time ever being mounted. And after that, I came and I prayed and I told them I didn't want to do it again because I was so tired afterwards. I had them peed on myself. It was just too much. It was too much because you really out your body. You feel me? Um, was I being primed? I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that they were trying to open me up. I guess that's all I can say. Was my friends, because it was my friends, scared? No, they were not, because all of us were in the sister circle. We all been to ceremony, we all seen spirits mount people. So yeah. Do you have to do that to be a mumbo? I can't say. I know it comes along with the title. I know that almost every mumbo that I know has been mounted in some kind of way, right? But anyway, so when people tell you that they're being mounted, I didn't find them. They found me. She said, "How did you find legit people to help you become a mumbo?" I didn't find them. They found me. They found me. Everything that my latest spiritual teacher told me in my reading came to pass. Everything, down to even when my baby would be born. She said 2 years from now, right after your birthday, you'll conceive. That was in 2019. In 2021, 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks after my birthday, I conceived. She was like clockwork. So I say that to say, if people are telling you that they are being mounted, you have to pay attention to what they have around you, right? Around them, excuse me. You have to pay attention to what they have around them. And see it, I'm glad you're here because I was telling them the story about how when we first met, I did the reading for you for your sister, the mediumship, and how we got close after that because it was a lady in the comments that was upset because I don't do mediumship because she wanted to do mediumship with a man that didn't even want to talk to her. So, but anyway, yeah, like my thing is you have to pay attention to what the things they have around them. Anybody that you have seen mounted, even the times that my latest spiritual teacher was mounted, soon as the spirit hit her, they wanted to know where their rum was. Where's their cigar? Where is this? If it was some kind of food that they needed, some kind of fruit that they needed, why isn't these things here? You know that I'm coming. You know that you called me. I'm coming to answer your questions. I'm coming to give you healing. I'm coming to give you clarity. Why don't you have these things waiting for me? So it's like it's like don't believe the hype. It's not you wake up and you mounted by a spirit and they get on a computer and want to tell y'all something. Mm-mm. Anything that is supposed to be publicly known that come from the spirits, they make you write it down. Or you have somebody there with you that's going to write down your messages for you. Because they might not have you write it down because you so out your mind. I really don't be knowing what be going on until I come back. And every time that it's happened to me, Sydney's been there by the luck of the draw. So Ain't no getting on here talking to y'all when I'm mounted. Not happening. Unless I'm already on here and I get mounted while I'm here. Which is why y'all wonder why I don't do drinks with Brie a lot anymore. That is why. I don't want to get on here and get to drinking. I don't want to be on here drinking and open myself up. And because one of y'all say something to trigger whatever energies are walking with me for it to come on here. Because once it's out in the World Wide Web, you can't get it back. And some things that the spirits say are very harsh. Very, very harsh. So that's for one. Okay. Now for two. When Takeoff died, a lot of things agitated me. Like some of the things that I was seeing, like everybody going and saying that Offset did this, him and Cardi did magic. That pissed me off. When they went to Quavo, that pissed me off. We did that to get more money. Y'all ain't finna see Quavo. Y'all heard what I said. You ain't finna see him. He traumatized. You ain't finna see him. When you get to playing with the spirits and playing like they telling you some shit, they take away the gifts you really do have. The ones you really got. You know, when you real gifted, the ones that you got, you can see, they strip them from you. I ain't never played. If I don't know, I tell y'all I don't know. I normally really like the Real Medium on Instagram. I like what she did. I like her. I like her personality. I like her. But every time she says something about Takeoff, it bothers me. And that's not normal because she kind of touched on things about Nipsey. And I wasn't bothered by it. You know what I'm saying? I was not bothered by it. But every time she say something about Takeoff, it bothers me. Real bad. And I like her. You know what I'm saying? But every time she posts him, it ain't sitting right with me, y'all. It's not sitting right with me. And maybe because I'm from here. You get what I'm saying? And I know them and them been around. You get what I'm saying? Maybe that's why. But it's like, you're lying. You feel me? You're lying. I don't know. Yeah. She's aggravating me. So, and y'all know, I really don't even say nothing. But it's like I'm intentionally watching people's readings on him because I want to know what they're going to say. I want to see who's going to be honest. I just want to see if they're going to be honest. And is they really gonna tell the truth, or are they gonna follow their narrative? But the spirit said that things are being revealed, right? And if you know a person is not really a talker and not really open with their business and they're very private, it's gonna bother you if you say that they told you something that a person that knows them knows that you would not, knows that they wouldn't say that. That was like when that one reader was reading Moniece and she was talking about Moniece. And I was like, no, the fuck, that's not true. And see, I'm learning to not be in people comments with that shit no more. Cause y'all know I used to be in the comments with it. Like, you was a whole motherfucking lie. But now I'm more mature and I ain't in the comments with it no more. But when you know people on a personal level, you've met them, you've been around them, you felt their energy, you know what their energy is, it just don't. You feel me? Every reader that I've seen say that he told them that he didn't want to talk or he wasn't ready, I believe that. Because that was the personality, that's who he was. His family business was his, right? And some of these people really be gifted, but they just be lying for views and clickbait, and it just be too much. You feel me? Like, and I normally used to be in the comments, ready to say my ones and twos, but I'm really disturbed about Takeoff. And I really would argue about that. Because leave them people and their family alone. Leave them folks alone. Them people is already grieving. Them people already fucked up. And I'm going to say this again. The people that's behind it, it's right here in everybody's face. And if you really tap in, you know what the fuck is going on. You know what the fuck going on. If you really tapped in. If you really tapped in, you would not go. You would not go to Offset nor Quavo. Them would not be your go-tos. Leave them people alone. Now, the last reading that I watched it and I took in the energy, right? And I listened and I said, wow. For you to sit up there and lie like that is beyond me. And then I realized that my prediction about readers being exposed was coming to fruition. So when this young lady's TikTok popped up and she said everything that I was feeling, I said, oh, it's that time, huh? Oh, it's that time, huh? Truth ain't gotta be animated. People gonna love you for being honest. Shit ain't gotta be animated. Shit ain't got to have this twist, turn, shabunk, bunk, boom. I believe in the motherfucking reptilians. I believe in the motherfucking genomes. I believe in the Germacha. I believe in all that shit. that shit. But what I don't got time for is for y'all saying some bullshit. Okay, 7+6. It was definitely for Quavo. It was for both of them. They both were supposed to die. If we being real. And I want to bring one more thing to y'all attention. If people are doing readings on Takeoff, right? And they, period, Shay, you cannot trick me, baby. If they doing readings on Takeoff and they're not telling you what happened in that moment, that time when he died, not talking to him. Not talking to him. Because what else would he be talking to you for? Wouldn't he be talking to you to get justice for himself? Wouldn't he be talking to you for him to get justice for his family? Why would he be talking to you to spill his family tea? Why would he be talking to you to spill his family tea? Why the fuck would he be talking to you to spill his family tea? Why the fuck would he be talking to you to come and tell you something about some other artist when his death is unsolved? Make it make sense. When I came and told y'all about what Nipsey told me and the messages that was supposed to be delivered, I broke his case down piece by piece. I told you that they were going to try to hold this thing off with Eric. I told you that he was going to get caught. I told you what the baby mama was going to do, which she trying to do again, and the family still going to come out on top. I even went as far as to tell you what was going to happen with Hoggy, how he was going to go to jail. I read the whole squad because he told me to. I broke his entire case down, and I didn't give y'all no family tea. And I didn't give y'all no tea on Lauren and what she got going on and blah, 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 boom, blah, boom. I absolutely refuse to do that because that mess. Mediumship is not about mess. And when these spirits come, look, 444, the spirit in here, you hear me? When spirits come to you, y'all, and they're talking to you and their murders are unsolved, they're coming with a purpose. They're not coming to talk to you about mess. I definitely told y'all that Granny would pass in 2 years. Definitely did. I said in 2 to 3 years. Thank you, Spirit, that corrected me. I said in 2 to 3 years, Granny will pass. She passed this shit exactly 3 years later. If you are doing mediumship, you are doing it with a purpose. No medium, no spirit will come to you and tell you, miss. Spirituality is not crazy. Spirituality is not weird. Spirituality is not telling you this, that, and the third. Spirituality is not I get high off coke and get on live and tell you my crazy ass stories I be thinking in my head because I be watching all that crazy shit on YouTube. Spirituality is living with a purpose, doing things for a reading. So when people come to me and say, Brene, why don't you do mediumship? Girl, can you read on such and such death? No. No, thank you. No, thank you. What did I tell y'all about P&B Rock? Baby. It wasn't the girl's fault. They had been following him. They had been plotting on him. Boom. Story come out 2 weeks later. They tell you the same thing. Wasn't nothing crazy about it. Wasn't nothing fucked up about it. Didn't give you no tea on the girlfriend. None of that. Period. And you ain't always got to be high to connect with the spirits. Huh? Yeah. So when you get a reading with me and you get on the phone with me and I'm done with your reading in 5 to 10 minutes, don't be mad at me because I'm not playing around. Respect me because I respect your time and I respect you enough to not play with you on the phone. I'm not charging you no $140 for a reading when I am not God. Let me tell y'all something about readings. I can give you a reading right now for a prediction for 6 months from now. And because you got that reading, you may make different actions because I forewarned you about what's going to happen. I forewarned you about what was going to happen. So you went and you changed how you was moving and you changed the energy. Now, if it's good news, that's different. But when it's bad news, you change the energy. We readers are not God. We are giving a God-given gift. It's a gift from God. It ain't a guarantee. So when you come to me, I'm going to tell you what I see for you. And it's up to you to change it. It's up to you. So when you have people that say, I don't know about that, Bree, because such and such, then they got to come back a couple of weeks later. Bree, you said that. Because it always happened like that. That's just how it go. But if it's bad news that I give you, you may change the energy. Now, when it comes to deaths and me seeing deaths and things like that, it's like, don't be a little permanent. You feel me? Don't be a little permanent when I speak on with deaths. You feel me? But I just want y'all to know that. I just want y'all to know. So, I'm about to get off. So, I got 7 more minutes and then I'll be done. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a little permanent, but well, y'all know what I mean. Not permanent, but you know, energy never dies. But you know what I mean. You get what I'm saying. It's there. But I said I was gonna show y'all the TikTok, but I ain't, cause y'all know when I say something, I'm always a hater. But I really be trying to educate y'all. So if you just run across the TikTok on TikTok, remember this talk that we had tonight. Okay. Okay. Just remember what I said if you run across. I'm gonna show y'all the TikTok. I ain't gonna show y'all the TikTok. They like to say I be hating. I ain't got time for it. Yeah, I'ma just hush my mouth. I'ma just hush my mouth. Okay? Because y'all know they be saying I be hating. I don't want no smoke in the city. I don't want no smoke in the city. Okay? I'm a changed woman. I got a baby now. But I just somebody asked, do I usually tell my clients about deaths? Sometimes, depending on. But I just like the way Sis broke it down. I wish I could take some parts out of it and then show y'all, but I would have to show y'all the full thing because She was very let me see. Let me see if I can cut it down for y'all. Let me see. Okay, let me try. I'm gonna try.
I knew people were gonna act like they're talking to take off because they do that every time a celebrity dies. But it's making me real angry because I saw one on my timeline just now. A woman who I don't even know her name and I don't want to promote her name. For one, her head not covered all in white. Like even this, I cover my head all the way in white. I have like a whole head wrap. Y'all done seen it. I don't have no hair.
Hold on, y'all. Let me turn my screen down so y'all can see it a little bit.
Showing when I'm reading, I'm speaking with dead people. When you're a medium, you're doing something that some people need substance to do, and you're sober, and you can fall out, black out, go into a deep sleep with migraines if you don't do certain things in your practice. Secondly, these celebrities do not know y'all, and their family did not ask y'all to do that. Thirdly, their personal business, what you think you're channeling, even if you are channeling them, even if you are a real
No,
medium,
Tyria.
why?
I ain't ready to take off, girl.
Personal business, our business. And why would you publicize that you know some things that can get you hurt? Why would you, because we all know there's something wrong with all the silence around it. His sister talking about find out who did this. Why can't y'all find out who did it? Y'all was all there. But just as a medium, why would you want people to be paying attention to you like that? That's like you letting the FBI know, yeah, I know what's up. I know some people that work for the feds, they doing stuff that you. Why would you directly send that attack on yourself? Because why are you letting people know that you know certain things? So even if you are a real medium and you're not sitting up here lying, because I don't believe nobody. I don't believe people who do all these, I'm gonna talk to this desk. I don't be believing y'all. But if you are a real medium, why would you want? I have a hard time believing that you're a real medium when you want these people to know that you know the truth of what's happening. The reader claims that there's a child.
Okay, now I'm gonna cut the rest of the part out. Okay, because then y'all know who she's talking about, and we ain't doing it, and we ain't messing like that. But I just needed y'all to hear what she said. When I did mediumship, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna go. When I did mediumship, I was taught that if a person wanted to speak with their spirit, you would have to perform a ceremony, and then come on and do it. Now, that's the way that I was taught, right? You would have to ask them to come forward and all that stuff like that. Now, for some mediums, they can have you and say their name, and they already got their shit set up on the phone, and they already like conjuring up the energy. But you have some people that are not talented enough to do both at the time. I always did mine the night before, then I would talk to the people, and most of the time when I'm relaying the messages or the answers to their questions, the spirit may come back in, and then we're talking, and I'm telling you whatever. So I need y'all to use discernment, because spirits do not promote mess. They just don't. So I'm glad I could teach y'all a little bit, okay, about voodoo. And I will tell you all, please do not be praying to the spirits that you don't know, especially the spirits of death. Do not be calling up on no Metcalfu. Okay? Do not be calling up on no Baron Sunday. Okay? Do not be calling up on no Papagette. Okay? Do not be calling up on no phones. You hear me? Okay? Do not call Mama Brigitte. Please do not call Mama Brigitte. Okay? Because sis don't be playing. Leave them people alone. Charlie, girl, don't you know that's a demon? Don't you know that's a demon? That is a demon, Chun-Li. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Come on, baby. Don't play with it. Okay? Just don't play with it, baby. Leave them folks alone. Leave them folks alone. If you ain't ready to go on the roller coaster ride, leave them folks alone. And them people, they be sweeping around your doorstep. Them people, they be sweeping around your doorstep. Okay, and come and get you when it's your time to go to the upper room. Leave them the hell alone. And don't be going to no motherfucking graveyards, getting no graveyard dirt. And you don't even know the protocol to go in the fucking graveyard. First of all, okay, I ain't even gonna tell y'all how you supposed to go in the graveyard. Because I don't want y'all doing that stupid ass shit. Okay? Boy, please listen to me. Please listen to me. Use your damn discernment. Use your discernment. Don't be out here chanting to these people. They gonna fuck y'all up because they don't even know y'all. And you ain't even giving them they shit. You don't even know what they like to eat. Okay? All right. Now I love y'all. And I got to go. But y'all leave this shit alone, please. And if you follow me, know that I'm gonna always tell you the truth. Okay? And don't be putting blood in them niggas' spaghettis, because that's how you get fucked up. Okay? So, and don't be doing no shit to make nobody love you. You know, it's nice to do a little green love shit, you know, to promote healthy love. But don't be doing no sticky, icky love, because it fucks up every time. Okay? So, anyways, I love y'all. I'm really sad that people don't respect certain things, but it's okay. You know how that go. That's it, baby. I might tell you a joke, but I never tell you a lie, boo boo. I never tell you a lie. But anyway, I got to go. I got to get my baby. He over there probably fake coughing, waiting on me to come. Okay. Oh, yes, they did arrest that Dejanay girl. But you know what? We're going to talk about it on the podcast. I'm finna send an email out and let everybody know what time the podcast is. Okay. So we coming back. Okay. I already done scheduled. We're ready to go to do Tea Time with Bree, baby. We're going to talk about it on the podcast. We're going to talk about it on the podcast. Okay. Period. But I got to go. I love y'all. I'm out. I'm out at 5,000 because I know he in there. I know he in there fake coughing. Okay. He fake coughing to get to me. Okay. So I love y'all. Night night.